Meanwhile, Michigan State police troopers say they can now identify a list of stolen items reported over the last 2 years in Marquette County. The MSP Negaunee Post says troopers recovered the items from a string of large-scale thefts from Ely, Tilden, Forsyth, and Ishpeming townships, as well as Ishpeming City, and involving law enforcement agencies from each. Some of the items include Milwaukee tools, gasoline generators, Dollar General merchandise racks, trail cameras, jet ski trailers, a side-by-side Sterling-Worth antique shotgun, a 20-gauge over-under ball call model shotgun, and many others. If you or anyone you know has had property stolen recently, call the MSP Negaunee Post.